Hello, Awkward Nuts. It's Tuesday.
TFTV. Hey.
So this week / last week's theme is to talk about the Vlogbrothers and our involvement in this whole Nerdfighter community and how it came to be. So, my story begins here. I was just looking at my previous YouTube account, which I can link in the doobly-doo. I don't know if you'll want to look at it because it's not that interesting and I only posted one video. But I originally joined YouTube on March 31st, 2007. I think it was because I wanted to post comments on beauty gurus, except I only followed the ones who did vintage hairstyles. Like, I was really into that right at the end of high school, beginning of college, and so I think that's why I joined YouTube. And those are the earliest YouTubers I remember subscribing to. In the beginning there, in 2007, 8, 9, I was also on YouTube for the music, just finding new artists. I found one of my favorite artists through YouTube, Danielle Ate the Sandwich. She's awesome. And then there's like the different Nerdfighter tangents of music that include Mike Lombardo, Julia Nunes. Either I got Mark or Mark got me a Rubik's Cube, and we had always wanted one. This was a couple years later in 2009, I think. I think I was the one who looked it up on YouTube, and I found Dan Brown. I don't know if you guys have heard of him. He is like a tangent on the Nerdfighter community circle. I think his first videos on YouTube were the Rubik's Cube tutorial videos. And so I learned how to do it from him, and I watched his more recent videos after that, and I think at some point he mentioned Nerdfighters or something, or maybe it was like on the sidebar. They had videos you might like, and I ended up watching the 5 Awesome Girls. It might have been 2010. It was way after they had started. It had been a while. So I watched a lot of their past videos, and I thought they were awesome, and that to create a friendship over the internet was so awesome, interesting, and unique, and I had never really heard of vlogging like on the same channel. Like, I've heard of vlogging, but I didn't really know about people sharing a vlog and sending each other videos. So I looked into that, and at some point they mentioned the Vlogbrothers or their secret brothers or something, and so that's where I learned about the Vlogbrothers, and I was very, very excited. I felt like I needed a purpose of some sort my senior year of college, besides, you know, the senior classes and huge-ass projects. I thought it would be awesome to be a part of a collab channel, and so I went on the Ning, and I didn't really find too many people either who I'd be interested in, or they were too young, so I thought I would start a new collab channel. So I talked over this idea with my best friend Sydney at the time, and we were very excited because it was almost the beginning of the school year, and we're like, okay, we should get this started like right now. And neither of us, she was a communications major, so she was really into filming, but I had never really done it, and she had never really been on camera, so we were like nervous. I was more nervous, I think, about filming myself. Like, it's very strange talking to a camera in your bedroom, but we got the introduction video all set out, and I am so happy that it worked out the way it did, because I wouldn't have met all of you lovely people through this channel. Oh, and then there is John Green, of course. Back to the Vlogbrothers. His newest one was Paper Towns, so I was like, I'm just going to read that one. It sounds good. I had never really experienced young adult fiction in a non-magical way. It was really easy to read, and I read it very quickly. more quickly than I had read like any book before that. It did really make you think, just as all of you have said. This last fall I read Will Grayson, and I really liked it. I loved the different writing styles juxtaposed against one another, and of course The Fault in Our Stars is by far my favorite of John Green's books that I've read. It was just so real. I love hearing about all of your stories and how you got to YouTube and the Nerdfighter community. It is so interesting, the different ways. Like, I came from 5 Awesome Girls, and you guys came from the Vlogbrothers, and we'll see where everyone else got their start in this community. I hope you all have a good week, and Kat and Lee, have fun with this week's video, because you're the only two who posted last week. So you guys should have a ton of fun. Just have fun with your video. That is my request. Goodbye. DFTVA. And Alex, I will see you tomorrow.